All right. Well, all right. Well, we seem to be back up and running. I have no idea why the stream got disconnected that first time through, but I'm not quite sure. A bit confusing, but hey, live and learn. We're just getting better every week. Week by week, we are getting better. So, hey, let's just keep it going. So Kansas, I said Kansas has the real opportunity to just ball out and become ranked, which would be huge. All right. Who's down this season? Notre Dame. It's been tough sledding for Marcus Freeman. I like Marcus. Young guy, energetic, brings a lot of potential to the Notre Dame football program that they haven't had in a long time. A lot of youth, a lot of energy, diversity, different ways about going about things. The stuff that the program around from that administrative level and a leadership level within the football program, it's been a while since they've had something like that. So it's quite exciting. And it's just been tough sledding for him. There's no way around it. And it's not all his fault as well. He got into a little bit of a tough situation. The quarterback situation in Notre Dame, it's not great. It's not terrible. But, it could be better. There's something to be desired there, the quarterback situation. But he's got the opportunity to turn things around against Cal. This is a Cal team where that you can and you should beat up on. And he needs to do that. That's what he needs to do. One kind of a oddball thing about it that just interesting is that Marcus Freeman, is converted to becoming a Catholic now, which is fine. It's just convenient timing that this is, he's lost the past 3 games. He's 0-2 this season, and now that this comes out, it's just I don't know. It's interesting. I'm not going to read into it too much, but it's just something that I found kind of humorous that he converted to Catholicism, and they happen to be a little bit down this year, but. To each their own. I'm not going to read too much into that. But then Texas A&M, I was saying it at the beginning of the season. I was saying that Jimbo Fisher is in hot water and people don't realize it. Nobody quite realizes it. I mean, I caught some heat from Texas A&M fans thinking I was crazy. You guys were thinking that I'm going to pull this up right now just to show you guys. Pull this up right now. I said it. Jimbo Fisher has put him on the clock. Because Texas A&M fans aren't going to be happy with 8-4 seasons forever. They're going to get to a point when they're like, hey, Jimbo. Hey, I appreciate you. You kind of got the program back up and running again, but we need some championships. We need some SEC championship games. We need some SEC hardware. We need some national championships. And losing to App State, the losing to whoever is not gonna cut it. You want to lose to Alabama? Okay. It's a very respectable loss, but losing to a team that you're paying money to come play you, a little bit of a downswing. But a huge game against Miami at home. The 12th man will be absolutely rocking. Miami's without their star receiver. The odds are in their favor. And this is a big gut check game for the A&M players. What kind of season do you want to have? This is week 3. What kind of season do you want to have? Do you want to have a season where it just kind of run of the mill? All right, we'll win a couple, we'll lose a couple. I'm playing Texas A&M football. Let's go. Or do you want a season where, hey, I'm dialed in. I'm dialed in to compete, and we are going to go hard as we can to make it to the national championship, make it to the college football playoffs. We are going to grind everybody into the ground. Because they have the ability to do that. They have the ability to drop 30 points and win on any team in the country. They just need to commit to it. They need the players to buy into it and do it. That D-line's nasty. D-line is absolutely nasty. Offense is a little bit of a work in progress, but it can be done. It very well can be done. And then Pac-12, no way really around it. Pac-12 is kind of a mess. I'm sorry, Pac-12, but your two quotations around this marquee Los Angeles programs in USC and UCLA, they're gone. They're jumping ship. They're saying, see ya. We're going to the Big Ten. We like the money there more. And now you got Oregon and Washington. Phil Knight's feeling left out right now. Phil Knight is a billionaire feeling left out of the Billionaire Ballers Boys Club. And he's going to do whatever he can to get back in that thing. And if that means taking Oregon, taking Washington, taking Oregon, going somewhere else, that's what he's going to do. And that's why, about 3, maybe 4 weeks ago, he was in discussions with the Big Ten. Oregon was in discussion with the Big Ten about, putting feelers out there. What if we came with USC and UCLA? Possible. It's quite possible. And that being said, it's just been a rough season for the Pac-12 to start out with. You got Utah losing to Florida. Yes, I know it was a close game, but a win's a win at the end of the day. A win is a win, and a loss is a loss at the end of the day. Winning isn't everything. It's the only thing in football. That's just what it is. Winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. You got Oregon going in there getting beat down by Georgia. USC is going to be pretty good. And then this weekend, must-watch TV. Arizona playing North Dakota State. North Dakota State playing Arizona? I don't know about that. North Dakota State's about to go into Arizona, and Arizona's not very good. I'm sorry, people. Arizona's not very good this year. I don't know what happened to them, but after, Tate at quarterback, Tate had a stud freshman season, stud sophomore season, and then it kind of went downhill from there, and Arizona just hasn't recovered. They just haven't quite recovered. But they got the Bisons coming to town. The Bisons are hungry. The Bisons want to prove that, hey, there's a reason we're the Alabama of FCS football. And they could very well do that. That would hurt. That would hurt. Then you got Michigan State going to Washington. Washington's a 3-point favorite. But Michigan State rolls in there and takes care of business against Washington. That's going to hurt as well. There's no way around it. That is going to hurt as well. But those are my up and downs for this week. I'll fill you guys in what it is next week. Now, I want to take a look at something that I found quite funny. Pull this up right now. Bada bing, bada boom. The Week 3 watch grid. Here's just something that a buddy sent me, and I found quite funny. You have to watch this. Maybe watch this. All right, it's football. I'll watch it. And FSU Louisville, gonna watch it. Oklahoma, Nebraska. This should be in the watches. This should be the green. But Nebraska can't get their stuff together. I don't know why. Nebraska just cannot get their stuff together. Oklahoma's going to win, but historic rivalry. Purdue-Syracuse will be interesting. But there's just not a lot of green this week. Not a lot of green this week, people. Penn State-Auburn in the green. Could be very good. BYU-Oregon. Another game. Could be very good. Troy App State. Game day's there. Luke Combs, game day picker. Super exciting for them. We'll see what happens with them. But it should be in green. If Troy hadn't lost, if Troy wasn't 1-1, would be in the green. Now, this game, Kansas-Houston. I've said before earlier, if Kansas win this game, they get ranked. Put that sucker in the green. But other than that, Arkansas, I don't know about that one. Texas Tech, NC State should be good. NC State should win, but at the same time, it's kind of a 50-50 game. So, which is a little, maybe more like 60-40 NC State, but still a little concerning. And then you got the granddaddy at 11 o'clock Eastern time. That's a brutal start time. I mean, that's not going to end until like 3 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, I'm sorry, I won't be watching that one. North Dakota State, though. North Dakota State, the Bison go in there. Yeah, it could be quite interesting. Another one that people are kind of sleeping on, too, is San Diego State, Utah. San Diego State, not the best start to the season. A lot of distractions off the field for them for, all the stuff they got going on. But that could be a sneaky competitive game. More competitive than Utah wants to admit. That could be a sneaky competitive game. But another game this week that could be quite interesting is Georgia, South Carolina. You got a South Carolina program that is desperate to be relevant's not the right word, but in the national spotlight consistently again. Because they're good for one or two big wins a year. One or two big wins. I mean, they beat Georgia back in 2019 when Ricardo Blankenship missed the kick. But they need that consistency. They need the consistency to, hey, we're going to go do this again. We're going to get the job done. And that's what needs to get done. And a Georgia team that wants to walk in there, you're just another SEC opponent. Just another name on the schedule that we got to go to. But I'll tell you what, William Bryce is going to be absolutely rocking to a T. And could be quite exciting for them. But hey, I'm excited for South Carolina fans. Hope you guys go wave your towels, get the Drew Sandstorm going. Get them waving. So honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a competitive game. Spencer Rattler, prove me wrong. Ball out, son. My guy, ball out. You're a stud. There's no way around it. You are a stud, and you just need to kind of rediscover it. I mean, I look at Spencer Rattler, and I see a young man that probably got the yips. Are yips the thing in football? Are yips the thing in football? I don't know. But he got the yips in football. Not quite living up to his 5-star number one quarterback in country pedigree, but he's got real potential to elevate himself, ball out, and the NFL is going to be there. NFL is always there. And your stock in the NFL eyes, you have like 3 good games in a row, bang. Bang. You got the 5-star next to your name from high school. You're going to get looks no matter what. The NFL guys are going to look your way. It's on you to capitalize on those opportunities and take care of business. Which, young man, I believe in you. I know you can. I know you can. But other than that, man, I'm looking forward to football. Got some good high school games this week. Got some good college games, pro games, fantasy football. Who doesn't love some Sunday football? Not to brag, but my fantasy football team got 183, 186 points. 14-man league too, so you can't give me, it's probably an 8-man league where you're star-studded. 14-man league, people. I'm flex on a 14-man league. I'm flexing. But that's kind of all I got for today, people. As always, have a great day. Tell somebody you love them. Deuces.